Colonel, I'm here. It looks like it's a Metal Gear Solid marathon. I know. And it looks like you're totally yapping at me. And I'm not even listening. Because you know what? We're not just going to play Metal Gear Solid 1. Metal Gear Solid 2. Metal Gear Solid 3. Metal Gear Solid 4. Ground Zeroes. And Metal Gear Solid 5. The Phantom Pain. Oh no. We got some incentives. That's right. You want to see Metal Gear NES? You want to see Snake's Revenge? You want to see more stuff? You know what to do, Colonel. And don't forget, we also have some fun little bits, some fun little donations you can do. Any $1, any 100 bits, you get to have your text displayed right here. That's right. With all its inaccuracies and all its amazingness on display. What's that, Colonel? You're wondering. Is there anything else that's gonna happen? Well, maybe. There might even be Metal Gears? No. Anime? No. There's gonna be the Colonel, I tried your Kentucky Fried Chicken. It didn't do it for me, Colonel. Why can't it be as good as Popeyes? Like, Colonel, I'm asking you. Why does it taste like wallpaper paste? Colonel, I'm begging you. Why does it taste like wallpaper paste? I know you were against it, Colonel. But they never changed. They never changed. And now here we are. Looking out, distant, cold, bitter. Just like the chicken. And now, I can't even look the Colonel in the eye anymore. I can't even look the Colonel in the face. I don't even recognize you, Colonel. You are not the man from Kentucky that we all fell in love with. In fact, I don't think you're from Kentucky at all. Colonel, do you know what time it is? That's right.
Good.
It's time for you to eat my snake. That's right. We all saw this coming. There's been enough jokes for the last 13 years. And now, it's time.
Johnny.
Wow. Can't believe we fooled Coin Pusher again. Give it up for fooling Coin Pusher. That was good timing. Hey. Sometimes PlayStation will tell you. Yeah, it tells you we played for 2 hours so far. I really like how it tells you that. With like Final Fantasy, for example, look at this. Like PS5 games, it'll tell you like how far in the game you are. This is I'm 53% of the way through the game, 23 hours in. You know what I mean? That one's 17%. That was just me fucking around for a little bit, so that's kind of funny. But if it's a PS4 game, it won't tell you. Or it's like a PS5 feature. We still have to do our Mana remake marathon.
What do you mean?
What do you mean 2 hours? I should have called him Viralii. Wait, plus you're still on a 37-minute delay. Yes, welcome back. We're still in chapter 1. Basically about to do the first mission here. I gotta finally get a chance to see what life is like. This is kind of like a Persona game. Or a Final Fantasy game where you have to like wait a couple hours to get to the gameplay. It just depends on the Final Fantasy. 37, it just keeps getting worse. Also, I looked at my air conditioner's thing. And it says my room's at 27 degrees now. Like it went up. It was at 26 before, now it's at 27. Like, how's it getting worse? Put water in my face though, I feel pretty good.
Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village?
Where that overlooks the village? Oh, maybe your mom's house. I break this wine bottle. I take this coffee. Yeah, fuck the coffee. I got priorities. I'm 3 years sub. I'm delayed. This is why I'm a first stream. What the fuck? I like when you're like, do you mean mentally? That's still pretty warm. Just fucking brain damage right there. Or can I like, does it hurt me if I do it off a cliff? How did I roll? Also, wait. I forgot about my horse. This happens to me with every game with a horse, where I just like forget about the horse. Can I like call the horse? It feels like 40 right now, apparently. And for those that need it, we have a converter now. My place itself feels like 27, but it feels like 40 outside. That's why my room's getting like hotter, because it's just like it is doing its thing. It's just it can only do so much. Yeah, I thought I was much closer than I was. Where the fuck's the horse? We just saw it. Where? My horse is just like, who's this idiot? Where am I going?
Marker removed. Marker placed.
Marker placed. Snake, turn left at the next junction. Doesn't the Switch 2 version of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, they have GPS phone support now? I've seen it where it'll be like, turn left here. You have reached your destination. And that feels so weird.
How about it? Can you see the village from there? Use the binoculars to recon the place.
Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Yeah! Yeehaw! You better keep in the house at like 24. I'm gonna cut down a little bit. What could be? Yeah. It's one of those where you're like, oh man, it feels so hot. And then you actually go outside or whatever, like somewhere else where it's not air conditioned, and you're like, okay, no, it actually is working. It's just that hot where it's just like, holy shit. That happened to me the other day. I wrote in the Discord, you probably saw, where I was like, I don't know, is my thing even working? I go into my hallway and I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, alright, yeah, it's working. Like a typhoon of heat. I have to like lock up my
Look at where the
horse.
enemies are stationed. Look at their gear. Take it all in. There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there. Not a civilian in sight. The Soviets have taken complete control of the place.
I don't see anyone. You know about that asshole? But it's like, there are no other assholes. It's funny how the binoculars are the first item you always get in a Metal Gear game. Tradition. Yo, Cujo. So this is like Spanish to me. Yeah, we have a thing for that now, Cujo. So, I think it's Greek, Celsius. Oh yeah, it might be. But yeah, no, it's how, and you can do it reverse too. You can do Fahrenheit to Celsius as well now. I have the other way now too. I need feet. I did that so it makes it easier for all of us. We don't have to do any like snarky things. We can just, because it helps both sides. We can just like, we can all look at it. Not that you were doing that. Just to clarify. But just, you know what I mean. Makes it easier for everyone. Thanks to chat for the help. And then yeah, I set up the other one so we can do Fahrenheit to Celsius. It's funny though, when I cook, I'll cook in Fahrenheit. And I prefer to measure stuff in feet, like height and stuff. Canada's like this weird mishmash. But we definitely use kilometers for driving. Oh, it's in here. Bro, who left all these goddamn vases everywhere? Oh, this isn't even the right place. Isn't this where I'm supposed to go? I'm not even in the right town. Jesus Christ.
Marker placed.
You said I should know what it is Fahrenheit. America is all about the imperial system. Except for when I was in Puerto Rico, they still had kilometers for driving, but the cars were in miles per hour. I thought that was interesting. Eh. 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 So I don't even need to be here. We're just fucking with them. So how do I know which one's marker is what marker? The D? That's like German. Ja. Ja. Non-Newtonian snake. Ja. 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 Are these Skyrim horses? Kinda. Ja. Ja. Ja.
Anytime you need advice, just give me a call. It's up to you whether to slip by enemies or take them down.
Ja.
Just remember that any situation can
Ja.
change
Some will
fast.
set shortly.
Familiarize yourself with your weapons and items while you can. You need to be able to switch between them quickly to meet
Ja.
any threat.
Ja.
Hiding on horseback allows you to stay out of sight even while on the move.
Ja.
It's effective for avoiding enemy guard posts and long-range reconnaissance patrols. Sight, sound, keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're
They always taught
near,
ya as well.
stay low and
Ja.
move slowly. If you stand up and run around, you'll make it easier for them to spot
Ja. You can't read kilometers an hour either.
Destination.
You don't know how to read either of those because they got near 600 miles. Yeah, like you never like
you.
experience it.
Where he is. You can keep
You could turn it on in a
intel
video game, I guess, to get like a feel for it. Some games that use toggle it. It's not too different. It's not like I actually can't remember the conversion myself.
Your suppressor is no longer effective. Bear in mind your weapon will be loud from now on.
YOLO! You always gotta YOLO at least once.
You have arrived at your destination.
Alright, well the horse can die. Kind of, I mean, that was not, like I just said, it's never intentional.
It's a serious injury. Find cover and use first aid.
He doesn't even care about the horse. Oh!
It's a serious injury. Find cover and use first aid.
He doesn't even care about the horse. Was it very effective? Effective. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind.
Boss, come in. Boss? Boss!
The game wants me to put on the fucking little bitch chicken hat. Hell no. Hell to the no.
We don't know Miller's exact
Chicken
location,
Hattie.
so you'll need to do a little intel gathering first. Take a
That
look
could be
around
fun in
Buffalo
like a meme playthrough. Like see how much you can get away with, you know what I mean? But not for like the first time.
That's marking. Focus on a thread and it'll be marked automatically. You can mark enemies and vehicles by zooming in with your binoculars or camera. Once they're marked, you'll also see their positions on the map.
Chicken Hattie.
locked up in that town, but we don't know his exact location.
Finding it.
Marker placed.
All right. You only live once. My name's not Professor Piss Pants for nothing. Let's get this shit started. Dude's running pretty good for not having been around for 9 years. Dude. That's the second try. All right, YOLO. When did I YOLO? That's how much you're at least noticeable in the enemy stealth mode. Under stealth mode, go prone, stay still, and press the action button. You're spotted, about to be spotted. You wish to avoid combat, move away from the enemy and use obstacle. Oh, you have to like press a button. So if I start like, I have to do like that like little kid thing where I'm like, I'm not really here. Do not press it though against the wall though, Jesus. Like Beatrix Kiddo's Kill Bill move. I haven't seen. One sec. Do I have to give the roll? The mods can give the roll too. Let me do it. I'll do it. We're fine. We're fine. We're not fine.
Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight.
Fine. Those are not your footprints. But whose are they? Oh, what are they saying?
Holy shit!
Caleb, why do you have a roll called Wario's Big Fat Cock? Oh my god, it's so big, holy shit. Hey, talk to Will about that one, okay? That was Will. He's been waiting like 30 years for this moment. And he's not even in chat, is he? Oh, shit! Apparently I'm a god now at this game. I don't even think that's part of the joke. Give me the cassette.
That's a serious injury.
Where's the big booty on the new Mario Kart? Or in the new Mario Kart?
Boss, come in.
They made him seem like more voluptuous.
Boss!
Well, he looks more voluptuous now.
Sight, sound. Keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly. If you stand up and run around, you'll make it easier for them to spot you.
Well, what if I want to move around? We're finally getting it right. I mean, DK couldn't have all the glory.
Mario.
The Mario Kart kind of encouraged you to try each character's rapping style more. You like playing as Wario? It looks so good, that game. Like, how is it now that it's been like a little bit? Like, is it still like holding up? Is there still like stuff to do? Like, and how's Cyberpunk? Oh shit. Oh, well, we're fucked.
Your suppressor is no longer effective. Bear in mind, your weapon will be loud from now on.
What was that? The world, the world, fantastic. The story makes me angry for some reason. We want to spoil the game. So you guys put so much content with the free roam thing. Interesting. I mean, I am curious about your cyberpunk opinion. I do want to play it one day now that I've heard it's like good. You know what I mean? I want to see your grievances with the story. Bring your rating to the game down to like a 6 out of 10. Interesting. I wonder what it does. People leave. Why are you leaving, Coin Pusher? Mario asks. Oh, you can't. You don't know any email anymore. You gotta get tab completion on Coin Pusher, so it like does it for you. Oh, Eric Retro.
Looks like the enemy's lost sight of you.
Wow.
They're gonna try to hunt you down.
Oh, I should not have got up right away. Well, that was all for nothing. Wait, how you doing, Eric? Good gaming story. I just remember hearing how devastated people were when it first came out. But then, everyone I've heard who's played it since then has been like, no, the game's actually sick now. Or like, you know what I mean? Like what Ranger Page is saying. They didn't like the story, they didn't like this and that. I've heard all sorts of shit about it at this point. But I feel like that's like any video game. Like now I want to play the game because I'm curious what makes it like so offensive. Not offensive, but you know what I mean, just not good. Appreciate the way they're trying to do it with the story, but try not to spoil. Just really the story would have been better. But... Oh, I see. You didn't feel like it had like main story like impact. Trying to go in lurk mode. Yeah, I was gonna say. I hope you're able to get some rest. Pick up the fucking thing, Snake. I'm hitting the wrong button. Been great. I like this game a lot. Play a lot of it. It's my very first time like ever playing Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain. I've done Ground Zeroes before, but I just never got around to this game. I know it's gonna take me a little bit to get like used to the game. It's so different than the other games. Like even from 4. The 4 is so different from like 2 and 3. Honestly, each game is pretty different from each other. The Metal Gear. How am I supposed to know where the hell I'm supposed to go? I'm in the right town. Oh. Snake, why are your pants below your waist? Snake? If it was the MSX Solid Snake 2 fucking Snake, it'd be the fucking like why is my penis out already? I thought I was going somewhere with that. I had nothing. Oh, an actual album of Sailor Moon songs straight from the TV series in your collection. Yo, let's go.
Why not start gathering them?
I fucking loved OG Sailor Moon. I just haven't ever seen like the new stuff or anything. Wait. Me and that guy were just like vibing. Oh. Oh. Where is this motherfucker? Bro. You just watch Sailor Moon a bit. I used to be like really into Sailor Moon. And it's funny because like people are probably like, oh, it's probably in like a sexual way. It's like I've never really been like into that, like wanting to like fuck a cartoon. You know what I mean? Like cosplays, I get it, because like you know what I mean. A cosplay is like a human being looking like a thing. But like, I don't know. Like I said, I don't really care if people want it or whatever. With how like common I hear about it, I feel like I'm like the one missing out almost. I think the internet's just horny, you know what I mean? The internet is for... I think it was just, I didn't realize that like anime was like, it was like the first anime I really saw, that and Dragon Ball. So like they'd show it during like the kids block. And we're being like, wow, these shows are so much like better than the other shows they show. It's kind of funny though that you mention it though. You're definitely like on the other end of the spectrum and like older Simba from the Lion King, like kind of hot. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like see, when I hear stuff like that, I'm always like, I'm almost, not like jealous in like a real sense, but I don't know how to call it. Like I guess I am kind of jealous. I'm like, how does your brain work like that? It's kind of cool. The reason why I want to do like a hear me out, okay? Yeah, no, because people have all sorts of hear me outs, and I'm always like, huh. Like I said, like if you notice, like I don't like knock it at all. It's just like huh. It's like the things that make different people whatever. I'll like notice if things are like sexualized or whatever, you know what I mean? Like I'm not like ignorant or whatever, like naive or whatever. But it'll be more just like, it's not gonna like titillate me. I'm not gonna like see like a, you know what I mean? Like the panties or whatever and be like, oh shit. Yo, it's the bikini episode, oh shit. Now that I've essentially have murdered every single person in this building. Where the fuck is this dude?
Somewhere in that town. You've got to get him out.
Thanks, game. We're doing this shit like a Rainbow Six operation at this point, which I guess is military. We've been to all these places before. Oh, is this him? Damn, he was here the whole time in this building.
God.
Kind of grew out of it, yeah.
No more use for me, huh? Cause it's me. I'm here to get you out. Snake. They do something to your eyes? No, it's just bright as all.
Kept you waiting, huh?
What took you so long?
Ah, close.
We'll talk, but not here.
It's me, Master Miller. Snake, have you tried getting hard?
Arrived at Metabase.
Someone named Loin Pusher really enjoys it.
I'll send the chopper to get you out. Make your way to the RV.
Why is that an option?
It's been updated.
I thought it meant like throw a rock or something. Bro. Alright, man, get on my shoulder. Yeah! This is a canon event.
So heavy anymore, right?
Canon event. You know, it'd be easier if you had a horse to ride on. Bro, I have the horse, but don't forget, when I died, Rager Pager,
Kept you waiting, huh?
he said it.
Save for all time's sake.
He actually said it. No, God damn it, game. This fucking Three Stooges shit. That timeline never happened.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
I feel like you're like now feeling guilty. Like I've been mad at you for so long, Catnip. Not realizing that that horse has been alive for like 10 minutes now.
This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Stand by.
My
I
support
see.
helicopter has arrived.
I see. We got a chopper. Get to the chopper. I'm getting some Breath of the Wild. A little. Did I not preface this game literally saying that I suck at keeping horses alive? I warned everyone.
Do you read me? This is Pequod. There's a gas covering the LZ. We can't land.
You can keep a horse kill count if you want. We got one so far.
Gas. It's them.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Boss, watch out. It's the skulls. Don't let them find us.
Boss,
Oh shit.
whatever that mist is, it's all around you. We can't see through it.
Reminds me of Death Stranding a bit.
Changing the RV so it's outside the mist. Get over there. The chopper will be waiting.
Where am I going?
Marker removed. Marker placed. Caution. You are
Heading
about to
outside
leave
the mission area.
What's about to go past these fucks? I know, that's why I was confused. I'm like, are they Guinea Force or what? We had the same exact thought.
Got to lose him.
Well, fuck you, game, for making me go through it. I'm a coming. Some Indiana Jones shit right now. Da 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 da. Da 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 da
Arriving shortly at LZ.
Where the fuck is the chopper?
This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
Bro, that's the spot?
Support helicopter has arrived.
Da 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 ba da ba da. Down, get to the chopper. I like how no one's being like, Catnip, that's not the Indiana Jones song. Everyone's just accepted that I will just sing the wrong song at this point.
Looks like they're gone.
Thanks. That's the unit that attacked us before. They came at us real fast in the same.
Da ba da da ba 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 da ba ba.
From
Bum
9
bum.
years ago.
Da ba da da. Da ba da da da.
The LZ preventing me from landing.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Dun dun. Only OGs know that song.
This is Pequod. There's an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal.
What? That's because I had my horse in the way.
Pequod. There's an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal.
Yeah, okay, makes sense. No, what? No! I don't want my head to get fucking chopped off by the blades. I get it. Says a fucking horse.
Destination.
And this is where we say goodbye to our horse.
Gaining altitude.
Wait, the horse gets a balloon? Shh. Damn.
Buddy, departure.
That horse is gone. Bro.
Extraction
Watch, remove the fucking
arrived
horse.
at Mother Base.
Tactical horse. So that mission rating now? B! I'm still a chick. Let's see, I think I'm not gonna kill the horse, obviously. I just had to do it just to fucking troll Rager Pager. 2 hours, 37 minutes, combat alerts 3, hits taken 55, tactical takedowns 3, 1 headshot, 21%. Okay. Yeah, except we pretty much just focused on like the main mission here. This game is long, so we're not gonna do too much side stuff unless we have to. I feel like we're gonna have to a little bit, so you know what I mean. Starring Punished Venom Snake, Revolver, written by. Oh, is this like the end? Is it like an episode? So what you think of that episode, chat? It's better than Last of Us, or what?
The end.
Better than the end and the beginning of every single fucking mission. I have heard about that. I kind of like it though. It kind of makes it feel like an episodic game, like when you play like a Telltale game.
For the Seychelles. That's where our new home is now.
Makes good stopping points too for the stream.
That was some operation we had, huh? 9 years ago. Carving out our own world. Making our own future.
Maybe because he knew Kojima or Konami was gonna fuck him. It's like, put my name everywhere because they're gonna fuck me so hard. If we just put it everywhere, they can't remove it.
I'm gonna rebuild it. together that we can call home.
Outer Haven.
Yeah, we were dogs, all right. Slinking around out of Cypher's sight. Digging up whatever kind of dirty money we could find. You name it.
Why don't they just call him Zero?
We did it. You see this? Diamond Dogs. Our new home.
Yo! Scary robots!
Phantom of our former selves.
Welcome. Cat faces.
Death. We weren't allowed either. Yeah.
Diamond Dogs. David Bowie reference. It's an Earthbound reference, Will. Come on. Oh, you're an Earthbound fan. Jeez. I'm being sarcastic. So you're telling me that Kojima is a quirky Earthbound indie RPG? So you don't like Earthbound at all?
Played us like a damn fiddle!
Help me, Snake.
I mean, it is pretty aged and dated.
It all ends soon, exactly as I've planned.
No, that Rager Page, that was the joke. It is a David Bowie reference. Especially with it taking place in what, like the 70s or 80s or whatever.
Give my regards to your boss when you get home.
I was memeing because most people who are Earthbound fans would be like, everything's an Earthbound reference. Earthbound made every game.
Miss.
Snake.
Really, too serious. It's like 5 layers deep of references. So I don't blame you.
Here,
Punish Venom Snake.
just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg and my arm.
Earthbound video from Tome 5.
The body I've lost. The comrades I've lost. Won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm the one who got caught up with Cypher. A group above nations. Even the US.
Oh shit.
And I was the parasite below, feeding off Zero's power.
Oh shit. The Kaz is kind of fucked up.
They came after you in Cyprus. Then Afghanistan. Cypher just keeps growing. Swallowing everything in its path. Getting bigger and bigger. Who knows how big now? Boss. I'm gonna make him give back our past. Take back everything that we've lost. And I won't rest until we do.
Are we gonna kiss?
Approaching Mother Base.
Oh, they ruined the moment, man. Ah. Damn it. This is one chance.
Mother Base.
And Peace Walker, do they?
How long it'll take, but I'll make it bigger. Better than
I
before.
mean, Ocelot and Snake kiss too, so.
God,
Kind of looks like the
what should I do?
Metal Gear Solid 2 thing.
Boss,
Tell me. Tell me like you used to.
Kojima. They're the gayest naked shower wrestle ever. No subtlety in this series, dude. Man's just chilling. Casey! Hey! Always good to see you.
Things have changed, boss. We pull in money, recruits, just to combat Cypher. Rubbing our noses in bloody battlefield dirt. All for revenge. The world calls for wet work, and we answer.
Always good to see you too.
No greater good. No just cause. Cause. Cypher sent us to hell. But we're going even deeper.
I know.
The Kodak thing.
I'm already a demon.
Just send it.
Heaven's not my kind of place anyway.
Heaven's a kind of place anyway. We're going to the nether. Of course, it's 10 minutes long.
Dogs of war for 9 whole years. That ends today. Now you're not sleeping, and we're not junkyard hounds.
Couldn't everyone a high five?
We're diamond dogs.
Damn. Like, all right, man. You can keep the shades.
Let them talk. We can crush Cypher, boss. And you can build the army that can do it.
Just one thing, Kaz. This isn't about the past. We're fighting for the future.
Where does it start in the thing, Will? Oh, there we go. Perfect. It's just the entire video. Okay, let's get some metal. This is an important thing that we missed because we didn't play this game. So let's hear what we missed.
Snake, how much do you know about the U.S. Homeland Air Defense Network?
I don't know much about what goes on up in the sky. What I do know is that NORAD tracks Santa Claus on its radar.
Nice one. I didn't know you were a comedian, too.
Huh? No, I'm serious. It's true. NORAD tracks his... Listen to me. Every December, they set up a hotline and...
Okay, I get it.
He's real, I tell ya. He used to bring me presents and...
I thought he was gonna do like they're just gonna bring up that he had gay shower sex randomly, and I was waiting for that.
Water from the ocean and saving energy. It's economic.
So the sauna made him fall, huh?
So this sauna is pretty.
Does it look big to you, Snake?
Beats all that dry tropical.
How about when I put it up the side?
Yeah, so... Gaz, are you popular?
Snake, where are you touching?
Do you remember? In the early days of MSF, you asked me how many women I'd had.
Remember in the early days of MSN, you asked me how many women I had.
Or were you really asking how many of them you could make yours?
Oh.
It's been 2 years, so... How many new girls have you had?
This many. Approximately.
That many? You have such a busy life. Yet you still find the time to keep yourself popular with the ladies. Look, I'm not going to control everyone's love affairs. That's your responsibility. You're a free man.
I would expect nothing less, boss.
Yeah, however, I also believe it's important to not set a bad example for the rest of the staff. You understand that, right?
It was Japanese only originally, but the VA said it years later. I wonder, did they actually mod it into like any of the versions? I wouldn't be surprised. That's kind of a cool cutscene too, though. There's like a lot of like lore implications. You can tell by the way I walk back down with the gun.
Boss, there's something I want to talk about. Concerns the running of Mother Base. Come meet with me.
We're talking about our feelings. Last time we talked about our feelings, chat wasn't very happy. Summon him?
I don't know what's happening to me. I'm getting all the blame for things I
You said 710?
Dolphin, puma, gazelle,
You're treating them like animals and forgetting that they're people.
Wait!
Snake kick!
Please, boss neck.
Your body's hot.
You're hot too. I can feel it all over my body.
Doesn't it feel good being out here in the fresh air? Think about it seriously, Kaz. It's either women or us.
Both.
You bastard.
I'm just popular. What's wrong with that?
Nice punch. But it'll take more than that to
You probably did this for like the woman Metal Gear fans. He was like, "Yeah, I'll do them. I objectify women so much in my games. I gotta give one to the ladies."
You can't. Go for them, not me.
What if I shoot him? Yo, what?
You can't. This base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves. Like any organization, we need good people. And we need to make good use
So it's like the hub world?
Miller asked me to lay that out for you.
There's a collectathon? Summer of DK?
Start bringing people in. Use this. It's a Fulton recovery device.
Okay.
When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or...
Oh, that shit from the PSP game.
We'll see. This isn't the time.
Yeah, I can see we didn't even finish that video.
Field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you
Why are we all
want.
bloody?
And we'll see if we can't persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs.
It was not an easy
Test it out,
battle
Staff.
getting here.
Anyone
Let's
you
just say
want.
that.
First, put them to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you? 2 + 2 = 5. 2 + 2 = 5.
Oh, he's an idiot. Oh!
Like a light. Now extract it. Good.
He'll be fine.
Arrived at Mother
You can only
Base.
bolt and recover someone if they're not resistant. No dead bodies either. They don't make great recruits. Go for them, not me. Hallelujah. You can only bolt and recover someone.
Bro, I've been on some crazy freaking roller coaster rides. That shit would break your fucking spine.
You can only bolt and recover someone if
Extraction arrived
Staff
at
member you
Mother
just
Base.
extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself. Open your iDroid.
Select staff management from the Mother Base.
So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that'll support you on missions. Take a look at the development list.
Select weapons items under the development heading.
With what?
What's wrong? Go back to the Mother Base menu. Select weapons items under the development heading.
Yeah, favorite roller coaster at
That's
Wonderland?
the R&D team's development list. See the item called cardboard
Probably
box?
Leviathan,
Doesn't seem much use to me,
backlot
but Miller
stunt
was
coaster.
adamant you'd want it on the list. The last word in infiltration technology, or so he said. In any case, we don't have the manpower to develop it just yet. We need more
Vortex
staff
is
on
pretty
the team.
sick.
Go extract a few more people. Boss, put the iDroid away for a moment.
But it's on a Facebook game.
You can also Fulton extract individuals you've knocked out. Why don't you try knocking someone out with CQC?
Oh, Yukon Striker? Yeah, that
Somehow
one's sick.
it's
Oh, yeah.
done.
You can, like, just kind of walk on that one, too, depending on the day. That one's sick. I'm gonna find out soon enough. Uh-oh. What'd you want me to do? I wasn't paying attention.
This isn't the time.
When are we gonna kiss? Come on. Come on. So what does it want me to do? Do I just gotta actually take a shower? Hope we get an iPod to play music. That's my favorite part of Metal Gear Solid 4. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do.
Boss, come
Game.
in. Boss? Boss!
Game. Game.
Snake. Why are we still here?
Wait, is this the very beginning again?
Every night.
Bro. At least we can skip cutscenes.
Boss, there's something I want to talk about. It concerns the running of Mother Base. This isn't the time. Okay. This base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves to be. Like any organization, we need good people.
Game is ADHD,
We need
hell.
to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for you.
I can zoom. Wait, I can zoom again? Oh, I can do this shit again. I missed this.
Fulton recovery device. When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. And we'll see if we can't persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs. Go on. Test it out on the staff here. Anyone you want. Now approach
Right in the
ranks.
fucking eyeball.
Out like a light. Good.
Extraction.
But that guy just fucking died.
You can only Fulton recover someone if they're not resistant. No dead bodies either. They
Extraction
don't make great
arrived
recruits.
at Mother
The
Base.
staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself. Open your eye droid. So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that'll support you on missions. Take a look at the development list.
Select weapons items under the development heading.
Please specify
That's the R&D
project.
team's development list. See the item called cardboard box? Doesn't seem much use to me, but Miller was adamant that you'd want it on the list. The
Sure.
last word in infiltration technology, or so he said. In any case, we don't have the manpower to develop it just yet. We need more staff on the team.
Bro, what do you
Go
mean?
extract a few more people. Boss, put the eyes. You can also Fulton extract individuals you've knocked out. Why don't you try knocking someone out with CQC next? Let's go for them, not me. Excellent, boss. Now extract it. Good.
Right in his anus.
Extraction
complete.
arrived at Mother
One thing I
Base.
should mention. A Fulton
Unit
extraction won't
function
always be
added.
successful.
Development
If the
project
person is
has been
injured, the
added.
shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, it could end up going missing.
Bruh.
You can determine the chance of success by approaching the person you want to extract. If you want to be sure you can get them out, best carry them to the chopper instead. Boss, now that we have more people on the R&D team, its level has gone up. They should be able to develop
Lip syncing's pretty good.
box now. Open your iDroid. Select weapons items
Please
under the...
specify
Now select
project.
cardboard box and start development. Just be aware development has finished.
Please select a
You can
drop
have the
point.
support unit supply you with weapons and items you've developed. Think of it as your own personal delivery service.
Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
And
And there it is. Not sure what it's good for, but Miller said you know what to do. Try it out. One last thing. The staff members you extracted were all placed on the R&D team, but that was Miller's decision. If you think they belong somewhere else, you're free to move them around. Well, that about does it.
Mission
You won't
info
make
has
any
been
GMP or
updated.
find recruits hanging around here. Board the chopper when you're ready for a mission. Open your iDroid and select a landing zone to tell it where to pick you up. Or if you're still in the mood for knocking guys on their asses, you can stay around here a while.
Give
Give
me
them in
the
some
turbo
practice.
man.
Just come pay me a visit.
Please landing zone confirmed.
okay, it's kind of cool. Kind of a different kind of game.
Let's practice your CQC. Begin by grabbing.
Oh, did somebody go fuck off?
Interrogate him, knock him out, kill him. Thank you, boss. Go ahead, knock him out.
I tried.
Extract the staff member.
Extraction arrived at Mother
Strike an
Base.
adversary repeatedly and knock him out. He'll stay unconscious for longer than if you throw him. Not quite. Thank you, boss.
What?
All right, Ben. All right, Ben.
There we go. Just really sensitive. Just super sensitive.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Okay, that guy's dead.
Extraction arrived at
What if I like try to extract them near the helicopter?
Extraction arrived.
Will we get like cut up?
You have arrived.
Oh no.
Gaining altitude.
Please specify project.
All right.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development
Take me
project
down.
has been added.
Impressive as always, boss.
What are you carrying there, Cos? A Fulton recovery system. What do you intend to do with it?
How about a little flying, boss?
Listen, apologize to everyone. And try to be a little more careful.
Did I really get a 0? I lost money? I didn't get anything. I somehow lost money. My heroinism is not going well. Fuck, it is so hot, dude. I do want to do a bit longer. Like at least like one more chunk or whatever, but whew. It's not gonna be a super long stream today. Like it's been 3.5 hours almost, but you know what I mean. Ain't gonna be no like 7-hour stream today. But it's been helping me get through the heat, so it's been fun. I feel like I'm still just scratching the surface.
Mission list updated.
Boss, I know you haven't been back long, but I prepared a list of missions for you. Open your iDroid.
You were hospitalized in Dekelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain. Why Dekelia? The UK and the US remain close allies. The last place Cypher would think to look for you is inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military hospital for 9 years. The safest place from a whale is inside its own belly. You were a regular Geppetto.
Well, it wasn't Pinocchio who led me out to safety. So who was that guy?
Cypher went so far as to attack British territory, burning their own ally. That's how badly they wanted you dead.
You said I was in a British military hospital. But the doctor had a Greek accent.
They hire locally. Easier to trust them. Dekelia is also home to Greek Cypriots, after all.
What about the Turks? They haven't returned to the south.
Not yet. The Cyprus dispute is still a long way from resolved. The country is just as split as it was in '74. Turkish Cypriots in the north, Greek Cypriots in the south. Between them, the Green Line, the UN established.
And Dekelia sits right on top of it.
It does. Part of the buffer zone between the two groups. Another reason it was the perfect place to hide you. Easy to spot any outsiders snooping around.
So how do things stand?
Now, last year, the Turks declared that the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus is an independent state, though it's only Turkey that recognizes it. In the past, the Greeks and Turks lived side by side in the same villages. There are reasons to fight. Those came from the outside. Greece, Turkey, Britain, America, they all had their own stake in pitting the two sides against each other. But once you spark something like this, it's impossible to control.
Yeehaw.
Both sides build up grudges like debt, without the foresight to see that each act of revenge just fans the flames. And then it's too late for other nations to rush in with peace talks. The embers keep on smoldering. Each nation's arrogance only breeds anarchy. The world is paralyzed by this hunger for revenge. Cyprus is no different.
The hell?
You're up.
We're changing ships?
We can't go sailing the Suez in a whaler.
The Suez Canal. When did they reopen it?
Not long after you were attacked. Once they finished sweeping it for mines after the Arab-Israeli conflict. Can you stand? We've got to transfer to a container ship for passage through the Suez. Our destination is Pakistan, Afghanistan's neighbor to the south. There, we disembark and head via Peshawar to the Zero Line, the border. We'll travel to the Khyber Pass by road.
And then?
We continue on horseback. Afghanistan's main roads are under Soviet control. We'll need to go around them. It'll be all narrow, winding paths through the mountains. They'll do better on horseback. It's a local guerrilla tactic. They use the higher ridges to avoid air recons. Then they charge down the mountains for ambushes. The Soviets still haven't devised a counter strategy. Our time frame is only half as much as we really need. It's gonna be a tough march.
Better horses than boats.
Well, it'll make for good physiotherapy. Take the time to get used to that new arm.
While the Soviets have indicated they are not participating in the Los Angeles Olympics, primarily because the United States has made no attempt to guarantee the safety of the Soviet Union's athletes, the United States is increasingly demonstrating the belief that the issue has nothing to do with its preparations, and in fact this is retaliation for the Western nations' boycott of the previous Moscow Olympics. That concludes today's news.
What about the Calgary Olympics?
That's quite some news.
The Soviet Union not attending the LA Olympics? Yeah. Andropov's death has changed some things. They're calling it revenge for the Western boycott of the Moscow Olympics.
Countries boycotted the Moscow Olympics?
Yes. In protest of the Soviet Union's invasion of Afghanistan. Over 50 countries were absent. It's too bad I didn't get to see Yamashita's judo. When the 40th Army crossed the Amu River 4 years ago, détente went right out the window. The U.S. Congress chose not to ratify SALT II, and Reagan's hardline politics won him the presidency in a landslide. According to him, the Soviet Union's an evil empire.
The Second Cold War.
And there's been no end to regional conflicts and civil wars. Lebanon, the Falklands, Grenada, Iran, Iraq. The story never changes.
Egypt and Israel did sign a peace treaty. But then the driving force on the Egyptian side, President Sadat, was assassinated afterward. Apparently, his actions were considered a betrayal of his fellow Arabs.
Islamic extremists? Yes. Fundamentalist extremists have been responsible for some bold acts of terrorism in recent years.
We've had extremist students in Iran take U.S. embassy workers hostage, and suicide bombings in Lebanon. Over 300 foreign soldiers stationed there have been killed.
The countries have yet to develop an effective means of dealing with terrorism. Afraid of losing their own men, they've pulled their forces out, handing private forces a golden opportunity.
Private forces?
Small armies with no national affiliation, working for the highest bidder. That's right, they got the idea from you.
What?
After Mother Base went down, they began spreading to meet the soaring demand. Miller's organization is just one of many PFs now. The entire world is after you. But at the same time, it needs you too. Miller told me about what happened in the Caribbean 9 years ago. You do remember Miller. You'd formed a private army with him. An army...
We'll listen to more later. It's just... They're gonna like pass out if I sit here listening. Am I supposed to do something?
Miller doesn't plan to return to the field. Says he's going to stay here and focus on running things as XO. No surprise with his body in that state. But apparently he has no intention of wearing a prosthetic arm or leg. So he doesn't forget the pain, he says.
I spoke into his eyes, I thought you getting sloppy.
Are these like mandatory things you have to do, or?
Snake, I wanted to ask you about the man on fire. What do you remember from the hospital? Anything we can use?
Well, he took off the moment the sprinklers started up.
Sprinklers? The fire system?
And when he got sprayed with water from the burst pipe, it slowed him down.
When we escaped on horseback, he wouldn't cross the river either.
And then it started to rain. And he disappeared.
Water against fire. Is it that simple? I mean, it makes sense. It's just hard to believe it would work on a guy like that.
Am I supposed to do something?
By connecting your iDroid to the onboard computer, you turn the chopper into your own aerial command center, or ACC.
Ah, I see.
Select a mission.
I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider.
I'm glad we did some Kodak stuff though, but it's still just like, what are we doing?
Missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination.
Mission not accepted.
Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step to achieving our goal. If that means wet work, so be it. We're gonna have to get our hands dirty. I hope you rested up, because we're not stopping. Not until the pain is gone. The future of Diamond Dogs is in your hands. We're counting on you, boss.
Yeah, you get a lot of shit here. Select your body. The D horse. I can have a vehicle. Why does it look like I'm gonna play like an online game? Yeah, I guess the tagger's nice. About to fucking do some duos, boys. Let's hop in. Where are we dropping?
Deploying.
Where are we David Bowing, boys? Alright, let's go. This way. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, if I get too tired or whatever from the heat.
Your target is a Spetsnaz detachment commander. Your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, it'd be a shame to waste him.
We might beat this mission.
It's up to you. Boss, make your way to Deshago Calais and eliminate the target.
Alright. Big boss got ADHD. He buggles up every time though. He's safety first. Horse.
Be careful down there, boss. We can use compounds from plants to make medicine or poison for use in new weapons and equipment. Take a look at the plants list on your iDroid to see which ones we need. Then go find them if you get the chance. It'll keep the staff happy too.
Bruh. Think I'm a fucking hospital or something? I am sloppy with my toppy. My D is a horse. My arm is bionic. What more can a non-Newtonian snake ask for? That's a good horse. Look at this beast.
Extraction arrived at you have arrived at your destination.
Alright, be a good horse, don't get murdered.
You've arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up.
This is kind of a cool open world though. This concept. Open world stealth. I guess there's also a bit of like, they've already kind of done everything at this point. There's sort of like a new idea for them to play with. So far it works pretty well. Like I get what they're going for.
Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets. The Soviet soldier. A lot of them came from Central Asia before, but lately they've been using more and more Russians. Simple, really. There's less hesitation to pull the trigger if they're not fighting their own race. Morbid cynicism, but it gets results. That's humanity for you.
Box! Sir, there seems to be a box approaching us. Like Yajirobe strats. Yajirobe. When do I get my bucket though? Yo, real high. Yo. How you doing? Are you really high right now? Are you in fact real high? Surprise, bitches! I'm like a birthday cake. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Marker placed. Marker place. Marker place. Marker place. Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker removed.
How many markers can I place? My bug. Don't mind me, I'm just a bug. OT guards right here. Just I'm a buck. I'm a buck. Buck. I'm a buck. These are the guys I have to kill, right? This won't take a while. You missed! Holding them. I guess I gave him that pity kick after. Folding them? I guess I can't fold them if they're fucking dead. That's fair. Stealth? Did I just steal their gun? Alright. Alright. Oh, look, we can go under trucks now. Okay, Fulton.
Extraction failed. Extraction failed.
That's the target. Looks like we found him.
Extraction failed.
What, really?
Boss, come in.
Wow.
Boss?
Literally right when I beat it. Bro! I literally beat it.
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh, that sucks.
You've arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon.
Happens to me in like every single open world game I've ever played. I'm glad that happened on stream, because this always happens to me. There's always some random fuck. He's not even like the dude, just like some random fuck. I was doing pretty good too. I can do it as a box. Awesome. Guys, bitches.
You gotta extract him.
Give me all your shit. Just ignore the flying guys.
He's coming too. Roger that.
All right.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
I have the wrong gun out. Yeah, I had the wrong fucking gun out.
Boss. Boss.
I hate when you like get it the first try and then it's gonna be one of those we'll never get it again things.
You have arrived at your destination.
You've arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. Don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up.
One more time. Surprise, bitches. What are you, an elephant?
You gonna extract him?
Did I get him? We got him. That just broke his neck a little bit.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Don't be suspicious of the box. It's the box. Surprise, bitches! Oh god, can you fucking force hear me?
Suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
Bruh.
Snake, talk to me! Snake!
Maybe I am too tired right now to do this. My brain's not like awake right now.
You have arrived at your destination.
Alright, I'm gonna try it, YOLO.
You've arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost.
Yeah, I'm a little. The heat wave's really getting to me.
Recon detail with him. Keep your guard
It's really just the heat. My place is like air conditioned too, and it's still getting me. Not my entire place, just my bedroom. I'd like to go lie down or something. You know what I mean? So we're just gonna go full YOLO. We're going fucking... The guy snaps one day and goes on top of a freaking rooftop.
Oh shit, we murdered George.
We have not murdered George, or maybe one of them's named George. I'm stealthing! I'm stealthing. I'm not stealthing.
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
Yeah. I think that's... Yeah. I don't want to... Can I punch the horse? I have to find out. This is for science.
You have arrived at your destination.
Alright. And I just feel bad. Alright. Oops. That's all she wrote. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. Yeah, no, I can feel the heat getting to me. I'll put in rest mode so we can at least just like start right there. See you next time.